What's up guys, Doug here, bringing you a game of Call of Duty Black Ops 2 on the map Hijacked, playing headquarters with a full team, but that's not what I want to talk about. I actually want to talk about the first map pack that's being released January 29th that is called Revolution. And when you first log onto the Black Ops 2 servers for the multiplayer, the message of the day reads as following: The Revolution is coming. Welcome back from your holiday break. We hope that your New Year's resolutions are working out for you. One thing is for sure, a lot of you have been playing the hell out of Call of Duty Black Ops 2, which is why we're planning to keep the party going with Revolution, the first of 4 DLC packs on January 29th. Revolution delivers 4 all-new multiplayer maps, a Zombies co-op map, and a Zombies game mode, plus a bonus multiplayer weapon, the Peacekeeper submachine gun. Purchase Revolution on its own or as part of the Call of Duty Black Ops 2 DLC Season Pass. For all the latest information coming out of the studio, keep up with us here and on Twitter at Treyarch. Now that's quite a mouthful, but to break it down, what is happening is on January 29th, Xbox Live only, for the first when it comes out, Xbox Live will be the first to get the DLC pack. And when the DLC pack comes out, what will be introduced is 1 new gun. It's a submachine gun called the Peacekeeper, and 4 new maps. And for zombies, there's 1 new map, and there's a new game type of zombies where you actually play as the zombie, but I'll get into more of that later. Now, as soon as I saw this, I went onto YouTube to try to find some more information about it, and I actually found the trailer. Now, I'm not sure with with the copyright laws and everything of YouTube whether I'm able to upload the trailer as part of my video, so instead I'm just going to describe it over this video. Okay, so from what I've seen in the trailer, there are going to be 4 new maps introduced: Hydro, Grind, Downhill, and Mirage. The first map, Hydro, takes place in a hydroelectric dam, and it's got a lot of different choke points, and it's a very tactical map. But one thing that's interesting about it is that it has a part that actually gets flooded out by the by the dam. It actually floods, and if you're in the flood area, you will be killed by it. It's similar to how on Express there's the train. Now, this is one thing that, for me in particular, I'm really excited about. I love the interactive environments. I think it's a great addition to the game, and I can't wait to see more in future game maps. Now, the second map, Grind, is a skate park that's in California, and there's nothing interactive about it, but the one thing that the developers are saying is going to be so different about it is that, as opposed to these square corners like you see right here is a great example, what's different about it is that it's going to be round, and there's going to be curves, and that everything's going to be taking place in half pipes and full pipes, and it's just going to be a totally different element, and it's going to be something different for the community to get used to. I'm not sure how many of you have noticed, but this is actually the first Call of Duty that didn't have a snow map right off the start since Modern Warfare, and it might have been like that even before that, but I just don't remember. I didn't play as much back then. But Downhill is a new map that's being added in the map pack that is a snow map. And what it is, it's a snow environment that's like a ski resort and lodge, and also it looks like slopes. It seems like it's a very good sniper map, plenty of places to hide, and there's 3 choke points that they describe that are necessary to win. This map also has an interactive environment because the gondolas, the carriers that take you up and down the mountain, can kill you if you are walking in and out of them. The last map that's being added is called Mirage, and this is a desert map. Now, what happened is it's a luxury resort, and it's kind of like one of those Chinese towers, or the Japanese towers. It does take place in China, so obviously Chinese, not Japanese. But it's a luxury resort that is affected by a sandstorm. There's sand dunes in and around the resort, and you can climb up them and go into the second floor of the resort and something like that. And I'm not exactly sure why. I guess we have to wait and see. But they said this is going to be a very interesting map, and it's going to be something that's different to most Call of Duty players, which I don't know what it means, but I'm pretty excited to find out. Okay, so for those of you that are interested in zombies, I've never been a huge zombie fan, but it does seem interesting to me. What they're adding is something called Die Rise. As soon as I saw this, what I thought of was the Modern Warfare 2 map, High Rise. And I guess it's kind of similar, but it's definitely something that's creative, and at least I've never seen anything like it. So what it is it's a series of falling skyscrapers. That's right. Like while you're playing, the skyscrapers are tipping over, and it's almost like a maze of a map. It's easy to get lost, but you also have to be paying attention at all times because there's like open elevator shafts that you can fall down and kill yourself, or there's dead ends that you can get yourself trapped in. And it's just something you have to be very aware of your surroundings. And another thing that they described it is he's a famous painter, MC Escher. I'm not sure if anybody knows who he is, or a famous artist rather. He actually drew that picture of the two hands that are drawing themselves, and they described it as a level that maybe he created. Because at some parts, once you get further in, you can't tell whether you're upside down or whether you're looking the right way. And it looks very interesting if you watch the trailer, which I will link below in the description. And one of the very interesting things that they're adding for zombies now is that there's going to be a second game type of zombies where you actually play as the zombies. There's one human character, and you play as a zombie, and you try to kill him. And if you do kill him, you become the human. Now, I'm not too sure what exactly happens after that, whether there's a way that you eventually turn back or what, or how the game progresses, but it's definitely going to be something interesting since World at War, all we've ever had the opportunity to do is to play as the human. Now, the best thing, at least in my opinion, that they're adding is that for the first time ever, they're going to be adding a gun as part of the downloadable content, and it's called the Peacekeeper. It's a submachine gun, but the developers described it as a hybrid between submachine gun and assault rifle, which should be very interesting because so far in this game is very heavily submachine gun dominated, but assault rifles are second best for sure. So having a mix of these two might be a mixture of the best of both worlds, and it might be a very overpowered weapon, or might just be a weapon that's used in certain scenarios that's very helpful. So I can't wait to see it. There have been pictures that have been uploaded by Treyarch, but again, I'm not too sure if I'm allowed to include them in my video or not, since it hasn't been released in the game. But there's no live footage in-game of them using it, only like third-person character models. So again, like I said, this is going to be the new map pack that's coming out on January 29th for the Xbox only. It's called Revolution, and it seems like it's going to be very good. It's got a lot of different things that I'm excited for. I like the interactable environments. I think it's going to be interesting playing on the map grind, seeing how having a curvy map really does affect it. I never really saw that as a problem, but they seem to describe it as something that they think a lot of Call of Duty players will have a problem getting used to right off the start. And I'm glad to see that they're finally introducing a good sniper map. And even zombies, which I've never been a huge zombie fan, I'm looking forward to just because I want to be able to play these new game types, and this new map really does look cool. So check out the description, guys. Check out the trailer. I think you'll enjoy it. And please be sure, if you like the video, to leave a like. I want to try to hit 10 likes in this video. It really means a lot if you can do that for me. Thanks, guys. This has been Doug signing out. Bye.